What a comeback for Manchester City, hey man. What a comeback for you guys. The only thing that comes back to you from the first game is Bernardo Silva being buns, bro. He was buns, and I gotta pull my guy McQueen for this one because in the 20th minute, the comeback was done. Red card, buddy, and the game was done. And I got one more thing to say, because this game, of course, finished Real Madrid 2 and Manchester City 1 in the last few minutes. Of course, Vinicius Jr. decided to rage bait. But, you know, the main opponent in this game on the other team was supposed to be Erling Haaland, who was feeling himself. And I got one thing to you, bro. Are you coming to ETIHAD, bro? Just shut up, man. Honestly, bro. Like, honestly, this guy is buns, bro. And your whole team, if you still think this is a rivalry, guys, Real Madrid have knocked out Manchester City out of the UCL for 3 straight seasons. First season, haram ball on penalties, Lunin, hold it. Last year, Kylian Mbappe hat-trick. This year, Fede Valverde hat-trick. Hold it, bro. This is not a rivalry. They always kick our ass. And of course, we can just look at it. The game and the aggregate is 5-1. So I never want to hear anybody disrespect this Real Madrid team in the UCL again. But you may be wondering, why do you have these fucking skiing, snowboarding glasses on? I'm already getting, you know, ready for the Germany trips to Bayern Munich, because they are making it past Atalanta, let's be honest. So I have gear ready. I can say that Manchester City fans can't. So I had to pull up in gear, you know. But let's just dissect the game, because as I already said, the comeback was done in 20 minutes. Bernardo Silva, I love you, bro. Thank you so much, man. You're genuinely on the top list of high ones right now, as Faisal would say, because if you just watch my preview for this game, Bernardo Silva was talking a lot in the press conferences before the game. In the Bernabeu, I was seeing a lot of things when I rewatched the game. We shouldn't even have lost the game 3-0. There is no reason we lost that game. We just need to do better emotionally. Brother, you're not the goalkeeper, my guy. This is not the happy emote that you're doing, bro. You literally caught the ball and gave us the victory, bro. Bernardo Silva, once again, thank you. But even before that, Manchester City, as expected, they were frying us. Absolutely frying us. And, you know, the lineup that I saw suggested this, bro. Alvaro Arbeloa counted on the same lineup as he did in the first leg, which I respected. You know, I wanted Camavinga to start for a bit more, you know, defensive approach. But fair play, it doesn't matter in the end. Fran Garcia did okay, Højlund, Rudiger, Trent, they were just getting cooked for the first 15-20 minutes, and then we finally started attacking. First of all, though, first 45 seconds, Fede Valverde, bro. I know what you're doing now, come on, bro. Great game from Fede still, but that should have been a goal. The game should have been done after 45 seconds, let's be honest, guys. Even Vinicius will tell you that, but let's just get into the penalty, because before that point, Manchester City was executing their plan so good. Doku, Cherky, cooking, Reinders with the chance, Rodri could have scored, he had so many chances, Haaland had a chance, I think even, who was it? Was it Cherky who hit the post? They hit the post, and Pep had the perfect, you know, response in this game, which was start Cherky and leave Gavi on the bench, because Kusanov was their best player by a mile. Kusanov was the best player by a mile. He was giving problems to Vinicius. He was bullying him, in fact. Brahim Diaz, Fede Valverde, Kylian Mbappe, whoever was next to him, he was faster than them, winning every single duel, winning every ball, and he was good on the ball. Honestly, Kusanov, the only guy I give respect to is Kusanov, Cherky, and Rodri, because these guys were actually making something happen. But you know what, Rodri, smoke this Vini pack, yeah? Smoke it, cry more, buddy, because that's what Vini did to you after that penalty. 100% a penalty, and Vinicius Jr. wasn't offside. By the way, if anyone tries to claim that when Fran Garcia tackled Cherky in the first half, that it was a foul, or that from the corner, somebody from our players actually handballed the ball, when you don't know the rules, you can't understand football if you think we robbed Manchester City. We robbed them. You know how we robbed them? We actually violated. We actually violated Manchester City in both legs. Even this game, when we were absolutely trash, Vinicius Jr. gets the penalty, scores it. Was I nervous? Sorry. Absolutely, bro. Vinicius, you gotta stop doing this shit to me. But he made them cry, bro. Stop crying your tears. Stop crying your heart out. You know, our player Rodri robbed you of a Ballon d'Or. Cry more. Cry more, bro. He scored another one in the 90th minute. Did this one. Was offside. Got ruled out. He scored another one and did... I enjoyed Vinicius Jr. today. Even though he was absolutely buns, cheese, awful, he still scored 2 goals. That speaks volumes about you, City, bro. And Donnarumma tried to say like, oh, come on, Vini, why are you doing this celebration? Why are you so like... Bro, you were not here when they were saying to him, cry more about the Ballon d'Or. Now hold it, bro. He scores the penalty, and after that point, the game was done. I knew the game was done. Even when Haaland scored, and when City was pushing for... I don't know, bro, the last 70 minutes of the game, basically, they were still pushing for goals. I knew they were not going to do it. The deficit was too big. They made it, you know, smaller in the 41st minute. But when you have a deficit of 3 goals, a red card, which you saw them slowly and slowly more get tired and tired in the second half. Less chances. And even though they made chances, they were usually offside because you need to commit more, you know. You want that goal so much. You're so much more tired. Your thinking and your football IQ will be just at the expense of you being actually tired. But that's just the case when you play with 10 men. And Bernardo Silva absolutely killed Manchester City in this game. Absolutely killed it. As a captain, I don't know, like, you can do this, bro. Just move your body. He did this, bro. He knew. Everybody else thought he did a great block. He knew. As soon as he did that, he knew, bro. And Real Madrid just, they went into easy mode. They went into go back. If we can hit them on the counter, do that. And if Vinicius Jr. had his finishing boot on today, because let me tell you, he didn't, bro. Even though he scored 2 goals, he should have had 5. Okay? He should have had 5. Vinicius Jr., I don't know what you did in that first half. That chance when Arda Güler gave you the flipping ball and you absolutely missed the goal, and the chance when he went past flipping Cherki, Nunes, Kusunov, and then he missed it from right here, bro. Come on, just slot it home. Why are you making it more difficult than it already is? But he scored 2 goals, so who cares? We still won the game. Real Madrid did it perfectly. Did we play bad? Yes. Did we play complacent? Yes. But could we afford to do that? Absolutely. This was the perfect game for Real Madrid to rest their players, which Arbeloa did. Thiago Pintar rested, Brahim Diaz rested, Arda Güler 74 minutes. Nice play from him. Thibaut Courtois unfortunately got an injury, but I think it's just a precaution from that Thibaut injury. And Lunin, of course, did great in the time he had on the pitch. And Trent got 83 minutes, and we let the dinosaur touch the pitch as well. So first, everybody got minutes, everybody ate. And if Vini wasn't so ass, even my boy Camavinga could have got an assist, man. Come on, man. We were almost in a perfect scenario. And if Kylian Mbappe scored this game, oh my god, I would have been on the moon. But if we look at it from the footballing standpoint, in the second half, Manchester City was still better than Madrid. But I just think it was a case of Madrid thought to themselves, yeah, man, let me just relax, bro. We have Atletico at the Santiago Bernabeu this weekend in La Liga. Tough game. We already won this game. Yeah, Lunin is in goal. Let's now make this more difficult by attacking and give them opportunities to hit us on the counter with Doku, Semenyo coming in, and, you know, there was even Marmoush coming on for Haaland, which Haaland, even though you scored that goal, which was an atrocious goal, by the way, he's just so bad as a footballer. Honestly, I can't believe it. I know he is a great, even sensational goal scorer, but when you just watch him, I want to cry. You know, like, the guys I used to watch when I was growing up was like Gonzalo Higuain, Benzema, Cavani, these strikers that were strikers. Yes, they were poachers, they were good, you know, with their head, they were fucking good, they were finding the spaces, but they could still do something on the ball. They had something else. But Haaland just has physical presence, he's tall, he's fast, he can score. But he does nothing other than score and be in the box. Yeah, but he scored this game. So you can't give him too much stick. But Haaland, just 56 minutes against Real Madrid. Is this the projected career you had for Erling Haaland when he was getting compared to Kylian Mbappe in 2020 and 2021? I don't know, man. Maybe I expected more. Maybe I'm just overrating him, you know. But he was absolutely trash. And let's be honest, guys. After that point, did you give City a chance? Honestly, I couldn't believe that Real Madrid fans were telling me, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous for this game. They might come back. Oh, look at Bodo. They got spanked by Sporting. Are we Bodo Glimt? Are we not Real Madrid? Did we not just beat City 3-0 in their home ground? Sorry, in our home ground? Can we not beat City in this home? Like, and then we got a red card, and I'm still seeing Barcelona fans saying to me, like, bro, do you not know who Arbeloa is? Respect Arbeloa. I didn't either, but first 2 UCL ties as a coach. Knocked out Jose Mourinho and knocked out Pep Guardiola. I mean, is it all the credit to Arbeloa? No, the players, of course, did great. They managed the game well. Ian Huijsen was great. Rudy great. I think Thiago Pitarch was a bit out of it. But still, even Brahim Diaz on a 6.6. That's crazy. Brahim Diaz had a good game. Even Arda Güler could have had an assist, I already said. And Tchouaméni, that last assist for Vinicius' goal. By the way, what a finish by Vini. You scored that one, but you can score a simple tap in. Or honestly, I don't understand Vinicius. He's such a weirdo, bro. At least you made them cry, honestly, and then gave them the gun celebration, which is so shameless. Masterful rage bait from Vinicius Jr., by the way. But Tchouaméni, what a game from you as well. So calm on the ball. He didn't have to do too much defensively because they were mostly going to Doku or Cherki on the wings because they fancied themselves against Trent and Garcia, you know, in the pockets or out wide, which I understand. But when he had to defend, he defended well, and that assist is just, that's such a good reverse pass. You know, he's receiving the ball and he gives the ball just in time there, and you could see he's making that pass, but there is no way you're catching it because the quality of the pass was sensational. Tchouaméni, one of the best players on the pitch. I gotta give props to Thibaut Courtois, even in the first half. He had some big chances, and of course, Andre Lunin. Now, let's give props to Alvaro Arbeloa, of course. I think these are the perfect substitutions. Maybe Kylian Mbappe shouldn't have played, but he didn't really have too much on the ball. He just came up to the game to warm up, basically. That's what I thought the game was for Kylian Mbappe, bro. He touched the ball a few times. He did like a step over. He ran past Ait Nouri, which he held him by. I don't know. I don't even know. What's a foul these days? When Ait Nouri is doing this to Kylian Mbappe, is that not a foul? Maybe I'm just bugging, you know. But Kylian Mbappe just came in to basically have some match sharpness in a big game. Or why did he play? Like, there's no reason other than that to play him. Camavinga played, and yeah, I think Camavinga did great. He was receiving the ball well. He didn't really lose it. He had those chances to give to Vini. One of them was, of course, offside, where Vini once again missed a huge chance. I don't know what... like, Vinicius Jr., yeah? 2 goals. Great. But come on, bro. You can do better, man. Let's put on some shooting goggles, and let's do better against Atletico, okay? Or I'm gonna crash out. Manuel Angel, once again, he played like 17 minutes. Just great. He did great. And Dani Carvajal... I don't even remember him like doing too much. Maybe I think he gave the ball to Tchouaméni before the assist. So I'm claiming a pre-assist for Dani Carvajal. But of course, we can talk about the other games a bit as well, because PSG is through. Sporting is playing Arsenal. Real Madrid is gonna play Bayern. 99.999, 100%. Let's be honest, bro. These are not making a comeback. But I am gonna make a Champions League prediction, of course. The game so far I have only gotten wrong is the Sporting and Bodo Glimt game, which Bodo Glimt, huge L, bro. They got absolutely popped by Sporting, but that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters, that City got absolutely smoked by Real Madrid over 2 legs, 5-1, and everybody said that I was deluded and stupid and, you know, biased, glory hunter. Hold it. Yeah, you hold it. And the last thing I want to say, subscribe, like, comment, and tomorrow, Newcastle. I hope you got something for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. Peace out.